Hello and welcome to the second Premier League Invitational. I'm Adam Smith, and as always, I'll be joined by Joe Tomlinson as we look to find out who is the ultimate FIFA 20 player in the Premier League. We're on day 4, and we've got 2 more quarterfinals to bring you. And Joe, we've seen the closest game of the tournament so far and the most one-sided game of the tournament all in today's action. It's been brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, 16 goals in 2 games. You couldn't ask for more, could you? A quick reminder, though, for everybody watching before we come on to today's fixtures, please do stay home and save lives. Of course, the prize fund from this EPL Invitational is being donated to the Players Together initiative as well. So that is great to see. Right, let's have a look at this game then. Sheffield United versus Brighton, the battle of 2 international teammates. John Egan versus Aaron Connolly. I cannot wait for this one to get underway. Let's have a look at the draw in full. We're about to see the left-hand side play each other. So Sheffield United, Brighton. Then after that, you'll be able to see Norwich against Chelsea. Of course, we've already seen Leicester progress as James Maddison beats Michael Obafemi. We'll be able to show you the goals from that in just a moment. But before we get into that, Smithy, do you want to just take them through the rules?
Yeah, these are, of course, the all-important rules that you need to be aware of for the EPL Invitational. It is a straight knockout tournament. There is only 1 game per round, and every single Premier League club has been represented either by a player from their squad, an ex-pro or a celebrity fan. But all of our ex-pros and celebrity fans are out. We are down to just the Premier League players. Now on to the all-important in-game rules. Every match will consist of 2 6-minute halves. In the event of a draw, golden goal will be used to determine the winner. We saw golden goal used earlier for James Maddison defeating Michael Obafemi. Leicester needing a golden goal to beat Southampton, and 85 rated Premier League squads in kickoff mode to establish who is the ultimate FIFA 20 player.
Yeah, we've seen some brilliant FIFA played already today, and we can have a look at some of the goals now as well. Now, yesterday we saw Max Aarons versus Ryan Sessegnon. This is a recap, of course, of the round of 16 first. Max Aarons came into this one as one of the favourites for the tournament and really showed his pedigree, didn't he? He beat Ryan Sessegnon 4-1 and was 3-0 up before half-time. Pookie got the second goal with that square. It wasn't great, but it was effective. Abel Hernandez also got a third goal for him too. Ryan Sessegnon, though, backed himself at half-time and he started a comeback. Look at the fist-pumping celebration about when he brought the game back. But the fourth went in from Max Aarons. That finished the tie. Ryan Sessegnon basically walked out the room. He was absolutely raging. Then we saw Charlie Taylor, who earlier got knocked out. He went through against Phil Foden. Very, very accomplished performance this was, because Phil Foden was billed as one of the best players in the tournament, but could do nothing to stop the onslaught that was coming from Burnley. Charlie Taylor really using the physicality of the Clarets to his advantage. Foden got back into the game, though, through Sergio Aguero, but from then on in, it was really the Charlie Taylor show as he scored a second with Jack Cork. He was saying that Jack Cork doesn't score many goals, but he got a brace in that one before Jay Rodriguez put the game beyond any doubt with that curler into the top corner. Sergio Aguero got a late goal to sort of get one back, but it was too late. Charlie Taylor making it look very, very easy, Smithy.
Yeah, so of course that was yesterday's action. And Joe, just a reminder of today's so far. We've had 2 quite unbelievable games. Leicester needing a golden goal. So thinking this is the theme. This is the theme of the quarterfinal. It's going to be a tight game. And then the next game was 8-1.
Yeah, unbelievable, wasn't it? That was one of the best performances we've seen in the whole tournament from Keenan Davis. Charlie Taylor looked so accomplished in his first game. We saw the highlights there, playing against Phil Foden as well. How good he looked, knocking out one of the best players in the tournament. But Keenan Davis made mincemeat of him. It was an incredible performance. 8 goals. You can't ask for better entertainment than that.
No, you can't. I'm pleased to say that we can speak to our players going into our next quarterfinal. First up, let's chat to John Egan of Sheffield United. There he is, rubbing his hands, sitting back in the sofa, looking very relaxed. John, how are you feeling going into this one, mate?
I know Aaron well, so it's going to be a good bit of crack, and we'll see. Hopefully, I can get the win.
Yeah, you mentioned it there. Of course, Republic of Ireland teammate, close friend, Aaron Connolly. Have you been speaking to him? Is there much banter going around? What's been said between you two?
We've just been on the headset there for a while. No, we're just pretty chilled out about it, really. No, just looking forward to having a game of FIFA now. There he is. But yeah,
he can
looking
hear.
forward to it. Cork v Galway.
He can hear you, John. Go on. Who's the better FIFA player then? Give us an insight.
I'd have to say I'm definitely the underdog. Definitely
the underdog. Okay, very honest of you. Yeah. Final message for your teammate, for your friend, and your opponent today. What would you like to say to him before we start?
All the best, bud. And you're wearing red for Sheffield United. I like it.
I like it. They're both wearing red for Sheffield United, Joe, apparently, according to John.
There we go then, Aaron. You heard him say you're wearing red for Sheffield United. How are you feeling ahead of this one today? Feeling confident?
Yeah, I'm feeling confident. Yeah, I mean, I've been speaking to John a bit about the game, and he's not playing himself up too much. So, yeah, it's a little bit of confidence for me. But, yeah, hopefully I can get the win.
Have you ever played John before when you're out on international camp or anything like that? Have you got any insight into how he plays?
No, I've seen his game against Joffrey Archer. I've seen Didsey got a hat-trick. So, yeah, I'm just going to try and not give him much space in this one or anything like that.
And obviously, an EPL Invitational one, Neil Maupay used Glenn Murray to great effect. We saw you using Glenn Murray to great effect. How many goals is Glenn Murray going to score against John Egan today?
Well, we'll have to wait and see, but there's always a goal in there for Glenn Murray in there, especially when he's playing against John Egan, the centre-half. So, yeah, we'll wait and see.
There we go then. Can't wait to get this one underway, Smithy.
Yeah, love that. You can tell they've got a great relationship, get on well, but only one will be advancing to the semi-final. Let's bring in the thoughts of our casters, Brandon Smith and Richard Buckley. Great to hear the thoughts of the players there. Neil Maupay said Glenn Murray is the GOAT, mate, on this mode, on EPL Invitational 1, Brandon. And you heard the thoughts there of Aaron Connolly saying he will score, particularly if John Egan's playing in defence. So what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think, this game mode is so special, as we said, 85 rated head to it, because Glenn Murray's the fastest he's ever been. He's got 91 pace in the game. That's why he's so good. And you saw Aaron Connolly as well, captain himself last time out against Wolves. Remember that Brighton did beat Wolves last time, winners of the EPL Invitational. So it's a massive scout they've already taken in this tournament. Aaron Connolly scored with himself in that game. But John Egan, I think he played himself down against Joffrey Archer. That was a really, really good game from John Egan, and did well with Sheffield United. Scored a handful of goals, whether it was McGoldrick scoring them or Mousset, who actually represented the Blades last time out. So this should be a really good game, and you can already see a bit of banter between the two of them, which is great.
Yeah, it's great to see that. Richard, let's bring you in. John Egan talking himself down a bit there, but he did come through Joffrey Archer 4-3, an epic game in the previous round. So he's a decent player as well. This is going to be a close game.
Yeah, absolutely. Both players had very different quarterfinals, Smithy. You had Aaron Connolly, who started strong, he started quick, and he dispatched of Wolverhampton Wanderers. On the other side, John Egan had to almost battle away against Joffrey Archer at Old Trafford. We're here for our quarterfinal. Who's going to be the third player in the semis? Will it be John Egan of Sheffield United, or will it be Aaron Connolly of Brighton and Hove Albion?
Yeah, of course. Playing for two different clubs in the Premier League, but international teammates with the Republic of Ireland. John Egan up against Aaron Connolly to kick off our third quarter-final of day 4 of the EPL Invitational. Last time out in our first EPL Invitational, this is where both teams actually fell at this stage. It was obviously Mousset of Sheffield United. It went out against Wolves at this period, 5-2. Remember, Diogo Jota won that tournament last time out. And then Neil Maupay fell to the hands of Dwight McNeil of Burnley. So this is a really good opportunity, Richard, because one of these two teams will be going to the semi-final.
Absolutely, yeah. Just early indications here. It looks like very confident is Aaron Connolly. You saw how he was playing out with the back with the goalkeeper, bringing Matty Ryan almost into the centre of defence when he was passing it out from the back. He's got an overload there on the left-hand side as well if he does decide to use it.
Here is Aaron Connolly himself. They get something together. Trossard now to Davy Proper. It'll be Aaron Moy and Davy Proper linking up together. Glenn Murray's been full of goals throughout the EPL Invitational. Aaron Connolly for a finesse. That one just over the bar. No deflection on the way through. That will go out for a goal kick to Dean Henderson, who, I have to say, has been one of the best shot stoppers we've seen this year in the Premier League.
I think Aaron left his shooting boots at home with that first try. Going into probably Raw J of Bramall Lane. Looking for the finesse on the edge of the box. I think it's going to be a very tight game, Brandon. The last time that we saw a quarter-final be sort of completed, 8-1, the scoreline. I don't feel like we're going to get a game like that whatsoever here. I feel like we're going to get a very tight game. Both players, to me, a little bit nervous almost as well in the early stages.
It might be like the match last time these two teams matched up in the Premier League. It was a 1-1 draw at Bramall Lane. Obviously Brighton the away team on that time. And the game did finish 1-1. Tightly contested affair. It was Malpay that got the goal for the Seagulls on that time round. Who's going to get the first goal in this one? Third quarter final of the day. Chance to get into the semi-finals. Aaron Connolly picks up possession, wants to get into Glenn Murray. He'll turn back to goal. Connolly there, goes down, penalty. Was it a fair one?
Looked harsh.
John Egan.
He can see exactly where I'm going, no?
Not done anything wrong. I mean, there's no arrow on the screen. You can't see where you're going.
Yes, come on.
I had to
Love
throw
Connolly.
Here comes Connolly, there he goes.
Oh! There's not, no, I had to throw
Unbelievable chance for the Seagulls.
I can't see it. I can't.
I promise you, Aaron, he couldn't
looks
see
a
that
bit
one,
harsh.
but
No, but I couldn't see. I can't take a pen without the target.
Never a pen anyway.
John said it was never a pen anyway. Still goalless.
Go on, Moose. Go on, Moose.
Quarterfinal.
Win it.
Go on, Moose. Ah.
We win.
unbelievable recovery run there from Lewis Dunk at the bat, but chance goes begging for the Seagulls. Could have been 1-0. Penalty missed from Aaron Connolly. 20 minutes played. Here, day 4 of the EPL Invitational. Here comes Connolly now. Watch out for Glenn Murray. We'll look for the overlap. Connolly back again. Back to Glenn Murray. Tell you what, he's been pretty solid at the back, John Egan.
Yeah, he has. I'm impressed with what I've seen so far from Aaron Connolly in the attacking areas. I've got to say, the little passes on the edge of the box, looking for the openings. It's very cute. It's quite precise on the edge of the box. I'm liking how he's going forward here in the opening third of our quarter-final.
Be careful there. Lewis Dunk completely out of position for the Seagulls, but Brighton still in possession somehow. Connolly will get pushed over. Remember, as we said, all players 85 rated, but those two forwards in Aaron Connolly and Glenn Murray both will have 91 pace to their name. On the flip side of that, the likes of McGoldrick and Mousset, some incredible pace statistics as well.
Yeah, not only that, but the wide players as well. They're extremely efficient, getting in behind, off of the bench as well. We've not really seen that many substitutions. Maybe something that we'll potentially see later into the tournament. The impact subs off of the bench. Oh no, what has happened here? McGoldrick looking for the dink. Saved. The blushes of Matty Ryan there.
Shouldn't have went for the chip, man.
A simple mistake, that was such a simple pass out from the bat. Matty Ryan. Unfortunately, chose the wrong pass. Nearly was made to pay for that one. Was Aaron Connolly. Chances for either side. Davy Proper. Back to Glenn Murray. Aaron Connolly twisted and turning. Well defended again. The timing of his tackles have been unbelievable.
Right place, right time, isn't it, so far? For John Egan at the back. All those defenders seem to be
getting
positioned accordingly.
Trossard
into the back.
was there. Bounces back to Aaron Connolly. Davy Proper, will he let rip? Again, there's another Sheffield United player in the way. That was just defensive instincts from John Egan here, but he's been very, very solid at the back. Keep talking about it because every single time he makes another tackle and it's timed to perfection.
Also, just looking, see how high those fullback wingbacks are as well. Ollie Norwood inside the box, letting rip into the bottom left corner. John Egan soaking up the pressure and hitting hard just before half-time.
And letting rip against his former club as well. 1-0 to the Blades. John Egan will lead at the perfect time. 43 minutes on the clock. And Sheffield United, well, they could be going into the break with a 1-goal scoreline. It will be George Baldock into the book there. Free kick from some distance. Bernardo will be over it. I'm expecting probably to be played short. That's exactly what will happen. Needs to get that ball forward though, because additional time will be ticking over in just a second. Davy Proper back to Connolly. Has he gone too wide and just got confused with what he wanted to do? Pass or shot? I wasn't too sure.
Yeah, I think you're wanting to play back into Proper instead of looking for the more direct pass. You wanted to sort of lay it off, but a pretty captivating first half performance so far, Brandon.
Back to the walls there for a bit.
That will do us for half-time. The Blades with a very small advantage.
We've got away with it
on our home turf. And plenty of time left in this one, though, in our third quarter-final of the day.
Two last-minute blocks. Ready?
Aaron, did I hear you say to John then that you've got away with one?
Of course he has. Have you not? Oh, no, to be fair, the stats don't say much, but I've had all the ball.
John, what do you want to say to that? Have you got away with one backs to the wall a little bit?
He's good around the box. Like, you just have to stay patient and get the blocks in. But no, he's good. Tough game. Like, I only had a couple of good chances there. Probably could have maybe done a bit more, one or two, but it's a tight game, edgy game.
Yeah, you took your goal really well. Do you think you're going to go on and win this now?
I hope so. A lot way to go. A lot of FIFA to be played yet. I will see. Hopefully.
All right then, guys. I'll let you guys get on with the second half. Good luck to both of you. Back over to our commentators, Brandon and Rich.
Yeah, you ready?
Thank you very much, John. And yeah, not too many words to be said between these two, because in all honesty, Richard, Aaron knows where he's gone wrong. He had a penalty that should have gone into the back of the net. Unfortunately,
forgot about
something that he hasn't really brushed up too much coming into this EPL Invitational tournament.
In all honesty, it could have been two for John Egan. That mistake at the back from Matty Ryan, he went for the dink in the end. If maybe he goes for a finesse shot or a power shot there instead, that's a golden opportunity, almost as good as a penalty. In terms of how valuable that chance was.
Oh, yeah.
What's Trossard now? Actually, let's get counted out in the end. Ollie Norwood on the ball. The player that has got the goal for the Blades of all people. Centre midfielder. Musette. We look to set that one back inside instead. A big deflection. Bernardo, that was...
Get that move.
We actually isolated Lewis Dunk out of the position there as well. Musette charging down the left-hand side, made Dunk come across. You wanting to pull those centre-backs into positions out wide. That's Aaron Moy driving forward from midfield. That's one apiece. Level game.
You're true there, man. I thought it blocked.
Aaron Moy getting the big goal, Brandon, for Connolly.
Yeah, massive goal. Aaron, that must feel nice. Back in the game now. Plenty of time left as well.
Yeah, it's good that. Just played off Egan. Made the run off Egan, and it was an easy enough one after that.
I wish it was Connolly that was through in goal. He would have skied it.
Well, this game sits perfectly now, Richard. Just over a third of it left as well. 1-1 the score between Brighton of Albion and, of course, Sheffield United.
Hit it. Oh, chest.
Baldock all the way over.
Oh, someone's ringing the bell.
Not the time.
Get in there.
Aaron Connolly. It's Aaron Connolly.
Played about Connolly through on there.
It doesn't matter if someone's at the door or ringing the phone. Connolly still scores.
What am I doing, man?
Get in there. Come on.
Beautiful finish. Killed it into that bottom left corner. And the attacking play of Brighton Hove Albion coming up clutch in this second half.
Again, it's that bold move, isn't it? He's made himself captain and it's delivered again. Aaron Connolly on the score sheet, 2-1 to the away side at Bramall Lane. Remember, whoever wins this will go into a semi-final and then we'll be waiting patiently for either Chelsea or Norwich to join them. McGoldrick back to Mousset, another fantastic block at the back.
There's been a few, haven't there, Brandon? Big centre-back performances in the E-Premier League Invitational. We're seeing another defensive masterclass here with the blocks at the back, whipped onto the edge for Aaron Moy. It's not going to bounce to John Fleck, who can bring it forward, but
quantity
are so strong.
This could be it.
McGoldrick.
This could be 2-2. It has to be. McGoldrick goes for the chip. Is it going to be in? No! How?
Sure.
McGoldrick, 1-on-1. He's dinked it over the goalkeeper. He's beat Matty Ryan. Inches past the post. What a chance.
It's one of those, Richard, where you just got to go for the dink. You just sit back and you watch. That's exactly what John Egan did. He had to sit back and watch to see if it'd go into the back of the net. Chance down the other end. Does it come to anything? Sheffield United will break again. 20 minutes left now.
Gets in there,
Into Oliver Norwood, who's already got one. Matty Ryan with a huge right hand there to keep the Blade centre midfielder out from getting a brace in this game.
2 times in the last 10 minutes, John Egan has got down that connecting between full-back and centre-back. What is happening here? He's off for the finesse. He's bounced back to the original shot taker. Matty Ryan's on the floor. Open goal for Lundstrom. 2 apiece.
You can forget the forwards for Sheffield United. It's been the centre midfielders that have been on the score sheet. 2-2. Remember, if we are drawing after 90 minutes, we will be going to a golden goal scenario. There's still time left. Do not get us wrong, but we've seen it happen before. We saw it happen earlier today between Michael Obafemi of Southampton and James Maddison of Leicester City. Of course, Maddison won that game. The golden goal. Familiar prospects in the quarterfinals.
John Egan's already had late drama here in the E-Premier League Invitation. It was a 90th minute winner against Jofra Archer of Manchester United. Put him into the quarters. Chance. Oh, has he brought it back for a free kick or has he gone for the corner? It is going to be the corner.
Duff. That's it.
Headed away. Duffy with the shot, blazed towards goal. Another deflection, another corner. Into the box. Towards the front post, unfortunately. High over the bar. Wow. 10 minutes left in this game. Score at 2-2. Really, really hard to call which way this game is going to go.
Been very impressed by McGoldrick. His hold-up play. Just that goal kick there, just pinged into him. He won it, and then Sheffield United can play off of him.
Fleck. Back to McGoldrick. Norwood still. Straight back though, Aaron Connolly has. Aaron Moy has to come back and defend. Already got a goal for the Albion. Chance to break forward. 7 minutes left in this game. Which way will it go? So many Brighton shirts going forward now. Was that the right pass? Connolly will latch onto it. Can't get round. O'Connell though at the back.
So open.
Will we get more late drama from Sheffield United? Will it be the Seagulls soaring high? Mousset looks to be in behind. Mousset across the goalkeeper. Sheffield United love a late goal in the E-Premier League Invitational.
And he might have lost last time out in the EPL Invitational. Mousset losing for Diogo Jota this time. He could be the man to send the Blades into a semi-final.
Is there people, is it?
No, but just wait for the opportunity.
have come back.
Yeah. Right back
Aaron
to the keeper,
Connolly.
yeah. That's a disgraceful way to be playing.
Oh no. Game management in use.
Get in the corner.
Tell you what, there's a semi-final on the line for it. This should be it. This should be done. Job done for Sheffield United and John Egan. First name into that semi-final. It'll either beat Chelsea or Norwich joining them. One more goal to finish it. And that's how he's going to do it.
The Moose has produced.
Out the window from John Connolly, as I say, from Aaron Connolly. The John Egan. That's job done. He will be into the semi-finals now. And the Blades will go one step further in this tournament.
The Moose has produced. That might be my new favourite quote.
Good game, bud. Good game.
I always say he won that game.
What do you mean? Second half. He went 2-1 up, bud. Got a bit excited. Lot of FIFA to be played. That was a good game. When you went 2-1 up, I was thinking if I concede next year, I'm gone. Wasn't no, take that.
Semi-final.
First half, you had a lot of the ball around.
The Moose
you thought I could see the arrow
produced,
for the pen, didn't you?
I know, I thought you could see it.
I couldn't see it, but I didn't want to
No,
say
because I
anything.
turned it off and then I couldn't see it myself.
Yeah. Oh man, buzzing with that.
John, let's speak to you first. Congratulations, you are in the semi-final. And in your own words, the Moose has produced for you.
Yeah, you can always count on the Moose, especially in FIFA. No, I'm delighted. Good crack playing with Aaron. But yeah, I'm buzzing out to be in the semi-final.
John, I did think at one point you gave it the commentator's curse when you said, I wish it was Connolly through on goal. And then the next chance it was Connolly through on goal and he scored. But were you regretting that at the time?
Yeah, as soon as I said it, I knew what was coming. So when he did it, I was just laughing. But no, he's a good player. Like first half, he was on top, to be fair. But I just kind of kept in there with a good defending and got the job done in the second half. He went 2-1 up and probably underestimated me and came back with a bang.
Aaron, you've got your head in your hands. Did you underestimate him? He said in his own words, you underestimated him. Did you? Yeah,
I think I did. You know, I thought I was on top, and now I'm looking at the stats here. He's absolutely battered me in the second half. He is a good friend as well. Do you want him to go on and win it, or do you think he'll be rubbing it in for many years to come if he does win it? What do you want him to do now? To go on and win it.
Top man.
Yeah, I'd want him to go on and win it.
John, final word with our winner. John, what would it mean to you? We've seen it's been such a fantastic tournament, so many players involved, celebrities, we've had influencers, ex-players, so many fans on social media getting behind the team. Just tell us how great it's been representing Sheffield United and what this tournament has meant for you, all for a great cause as well.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Didn't really know what to expect, but kind of the fans engage with it a lot, especially for the young lads, young fans. You know, it's brilliant to give everyone something to watch while this is all going on. And I mean, the crack and the banter is all part of it too. And, you know, they get to watch a few of us play for their teams and good fun.
And what would it mean to win it for Sheffield United? What would that mean for you?
Yeah, it would be great. But, you know, I came into it not expecting much. After winning 2 games, so I'm sure it'll fine. Be another tough game. Yeah, it'd be brilliant to see what the semi-finals is.
Brilliant. Thank you very much to both of you. Aaron, been brilliant all tournament. Thank you very much for being a part of this. John, congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow for the semi-final.
Cheers. Take care.
Cheers. Thank
you.
Well done, Aaron.
So there we go, Joe. Another close game, but John Egan edging it, and John Egan is in the semi-final.
Yeah, there was one of my favourite moments of the tournament then when that 4th goal went in. I think if you watch it back, Aaron just launched the controller against the wall. He was absolutely raging when it hit the net after passing it around the back for about 30 seconds. That was one of the best games I've seen, just for the crack between the players more than anything else, Smithy.
Joe, do you think it's better or worse losing? Because you've seen a few close mates come up against each other. Callum Wilson lost to, as he described, one of his best friends. James Maddison described Callum Wilson as his older brother. He won 8-1 in that game. And we've seen 2 teammates now losing, 2 close friends. Do you think it's better or even worse losing to a close friend in this tournament?
Absolutely worse. Losing to one of your own pals, isn't it? It always is, because they just never let you forget it. I'm sure that Aaron will be straight on the WhatsApp messages between him and John Egan after this, giving him some abuse. And John Egan now can just sit there and go, you know what? That was an easy victory for me. And now we can confirm, can't we, that Sheffield United will be the team that go through to the semi-finals. John Egan put in a fantastic performance to beat Brighton and Aaron Connolly 4-2. We can see as well what it means for the draw in full. The left-hand side of the draw now sees Sheffield United in the semi-final. And next up, we will be able to watch Norwich against Chelsea. That will be Max Aarons, of course, who knocked Ryan Sessegnon out at the earlier round 4-1 up against Emerson in a much, much anticipated game, Smithy.
Yeah, as you quite rightly said, the winner of Norwich against Chelsea will play Sheffield United. It is our final game of day 4 and it is coming up for you live at 6 o'clock. So we'll be back very shortly. And just a final reminder for everyone watching, please do stay home and save live. We'll be back soon. See you then. Bye-bye.